Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Cards and Coffee here on Gore Made Breaks. As usual, I'd like to start off every video with giving a special thanks to some Patreon members who helped to make these videos possible. Starting off with Barry K at Cards for Daze. If you haven't checked out his channel yet, do yourself a favor and stop on by. He does a bunch of great little video series over there on Topps Chrome. Absolutely love it. So will you. As well as John D. and Andrew Dorsey, a couple light heavyweight champions making these things possible. And the final three, we've got Darren C. with Comfort Cards. He does a pack-a-day video series. Got to love that. James Palmer and Tom Edwards have been with me since the beginning. Thank you for your loyalty, gentlemen. You guys are making this stuff possible. How is everybody doing this morning? Brendon, a voice from the past. How are you doing, buddy? Tried to get a message to you to check out how you're doing, how the grandfather's doing, and how the job hunt and all that kind of stuff is going on, buddy. Hope everything is going well for you. Definitely long time no see. What is this? This is who even knows? Jason, this is insanity is what this is. Man, I feel like every time I hop on here for Cards and Coffee, it's like I feel like I just signed off about 30 minutes ago, and we're already back at it. But man, you gotta love it. You guys are awesome, and you guys are quick on the draw when you get those notifications that we've gone live again. Gotta love the family atmosphere. What happened last night after the Trout 1 of 1? Michael P., you wouldn't believe it if I told you. That's what happened last night after the Trout 1 of 1. Michael, would you believe that after Jonathan, what must it have been? Probably a 2-hour gap in between pulling a Trout 1 of 1. Jonathan decides, let's roll the dice and let's open another mega box. Oh, what did he get? An orange Shohei Ohtani autograph out of 25 to the same person, same team even. Craziness. You just can't make it up. You can't recreate it. This group of people that's making this kind of stuff possible, I don't know how it's happening, but damn it, I'm loving it. You just got to sit back and enjoy the ride. You never know what's going to happen, but it does seem like something big happens here every single weekend, and you're getting a glimpse of it right now. All right, this is you guys can do the math. You can see what's on your screen, and this is just another example of the generosity that you guys show each other. And I really do believe that that kind of karma is what's keeping this train on the tracks and what's keeping all these amazing things happening for you guys. Dwight, before we get started, and I'm trying to see, let me just say hello real quick to everyone, at least everyone that I can still see. I know the comments are rolling in. Blondebeard, welcome back 2 days in a row. Hopefully work is not being too hard on you. Jason, you've inspired people, man. This is kind of an homage to what you have done earlier. You definitely got the ball rolling on this kind of a thing. Jonathan H, not to be left out as well. Same idea. Just given to the community. John D, welcome, buddy. How are you doing this morning? And Jonathan, she was fast asleep before I even got on, and the little is producing boogers at an alarming rate this morning, which means mommy and daddy will be soon. But cost of parenting, it's all good. Oh man, it is magical, and I do love this. Oh yeah, John, you definitely did, and Jonathan H. Not to go missed with the birthday reminder. Always appreciate that. That's a step above being sung to and made to wear a silly hat at a restaurant, I'm sure. And Brendon, I would definitely have to agree with you. If I could just find a way in one of these packs, in between pulling one of ones, if I could somehow pull extra hours, maybe even a day, that would be the most epic pull of all time on the channel. So one of these days it might happen. You never know. So two things that I want to do this morning. Number one, if you guys could comment, again, you're really the end user here. I played with the lights again. What do you guys think of this? It's definitely less harsh. Hey, cool Cena. If you guys, I don't know if it's grainy on your screen or not from the kind of backgroundish style lighting. If you guys think this looks fine, then we'll keep rolling with this. And Brendon, I made mention of it last night. I know you're just getting in here, but got a new microphone, which I'm probably having a little bit of inappropriate fun with that thing. But bigger and better on the channel. Keep striving to make it better production value for you guys, since hell, we spend so much time together. Hey, Terry with past and present cards. How are you doing, man? Very full barbecue mode. Thank you, Michael P. It's especially a beautiful peach tone. I do work outside, so I try to move my watch around so that I don't get like really bad watch lines, for you guys. Like I got my mani-pedi fresh. Those kind of things are important to me. All right. Yeah. Not bleeding from the opening of many a cards 1990 Leaf chainsaw required opening. Let's take care of two things this morning. Number one, we got a Steve Avery Bowman buyback from Topps Archives. Hey, dear man, how are you doing this morning? We got a giveaway to do. We ran up until about midnight last night, and there was down to 4 people in the room. So, not to be forgotten, we've got a Steve Avery dual auto that we need to do a giveaway. So everyone's name is on the list. Let's see who's going to be a lucky winner today. All right. I thought that was a nice one. I wanted to do a little bit of a bigger giveaway in lieu or in honor of my birthday. Okay. So everyone who bought into Packs with Friends last night is on here. And here we go. James Palmer, one of the originals, taking home a Steve Avery dual auto. Well, Dearman, it's for all the people that bought packs last night, buddy. So, unfortunately, your name was not on there, but there is a reason for it. So, James, you got a Steve Avery auto coming your way. I don't think that you had great luck last night, so hopefully this makes up a little bit for it. But James, you're on there. And I will say, love Steve Avery, love these old school Braves pitchers, that classic 3 from back in the day. But I always do find it weird when there is a card with a facsimile signature and a real signature on the same card. Always weirds me out a little bit. Hey, Destro, how are you doing? Anyway, it's numbered out of 66 for some odd reason. That sounded like a good number for them to stop at, but it's pretty cool. Yeah, it's Steve Avery. Anyway, I always think it's weird because I can't help but look at the current signature and the printed signature, and if there's anything that's different, I always feel like that seems a little bit weird. But it's Steve Avery. It's a pretty sweet card. It's free. How can you not like it? Why not 21? I must have said something and I already forgot. Yeah, it's kind of weird, John. I don't like the facsimile ones, especially when it's a facsimile signature that's in blue. For those of you that are Topps collectors, they have those throwback cards where it's like a picture of a card on a card, and the throwback card was an autographed card. So you're looking at the card and it's got a blue signature on it, and it's like, is this real? Or those decal edge cards that have the blue printed on signature that they're just messing with you. It's not like Topps doesn't make their SPs confusing enough. They got to go ahead and throw realistic looking signatures on there. All right. So the next thing, and Dwight, I'm gonna defer to you, since the obvious point of these cards and coffee things are to get as many thumbs up as possible. Hint, hint. Anyway, since the point of these videos is generally to preview the auction cards for tonight, and Dwight included a few extra goodies in here. Oliver's also got some cards going on tonight, so make sure you tune in for that. Dwight, how do you feel about me reading the little note that you had attached? I think now would be as good a time as any. I think we've got kind of the core group of people in here right now. And then I can begin the giveaway. Awesome. So guys, I'm going to read a note that Dwight wrote and included with his cards. And a few of you have done this, but you've done it for me directly. And every time I read a note that gives me a little more background information, I definitely feel like we've gone past just random internet folks, and I feel like we really are a group of friends, and I don't say that lightly. It's always nice to get to learn a little bit more about you guys. I mean, obviously in the streams, it's not really an appropriate time to have a conversation personally with 17 separate people. Wouldn't go anywhere. So when you guys kind of at least give me a little peek behind the curtain, it's really nice. Jason, you were one of the first ones to actually do that on Patreon, and man, I can't tell you, I love it. Hey, Darren C, how are you doing? Comfort cards. I really enjoy it, and I think it would be great if people were, I guess, a little more open, I guess would be one way to phrase it, with the group as a whole. I really do think people would just love to hear kind of what you got going on and a little more about you. So with that being said, this is from Dwight, and I do hope you enjoy. Okay. Hi, Gore. I hope all is well. I've included some cards to give away to the community. I want to say that I'm sorry in advance if I missed someone, as I went on what's on Patreon. It's not a Jonathan or Big S type of card situation, but I hope some of you get ones that you don't have. If not, feel free to give them away as you see fit. A little about me. I'm just about to turn the big 45 on 11/11. That's tomorrow for those of you that aren't fast with math this morning. I live in North Carolina, and I'm a big sports fan and player. Getting older, now I play a lot of golf and softball. Been married for going on 20 years now to my wife and best friend, Cindy. I have a stepson, Chafin, who's 28 years old. He sometimes pops in on my channel, and we break some packs together. It's hard to do a lot because he lives in Florida with his wife, but we travel back and forth a lot. I personally coached Chafin in baseball from 8 years old all the way to 18 years old. When he was, I think, 14 years old, we reached the finals of the Little League All-Star Southeast Division. We lost that game by 1 run to Georgia to advance to the World Series. And that same year, Georgia won the World Series. So close. We enjoyed some great time together, him playing and me coaching. My wife, his mom, Cindy, was always there screaming to the top of her voice, losing it as the game went on. My daughter, Chelsea, is 16 years old and going on 25. Sigh. Tell me about it, man. She stays super busy in track and field and karate. She just finished her black belt about 3 months ago and a true ninja warrior, just like me. She's constantly competing in tourneys. Twice, she finished first in all 3 divisions of self-defense, jiu-jitsu, and kickboxing in one event, getting her a samurai sword each time. It's the biggest honor at each event and hard to get. I, like a lot of you, started collecting in the late 80s and early 90s to stop because of high school sports, girls, cars, and college. I recently started collecting again about 4 to 5 months ago, watching a Jabs YouTube video while on vacation, and I'm hardcore back at it again. When I was young, I did not have much money to buy cards, so I had to do a lot of chores just to get some packs. My dad would sneak me some extra money as well for a few more at the local flea market. Thinking back, I know he loved the smile on my face pulling cards I wanted in packs. I still think to this day I remember my first 1989 Upper Deck Griffey I pulled at the local flea market. We approached a vendor with 2 packs left. I didn't have enough money to get those expensive packs, and the vendor said, if you want a pack, I'll give you 2 for the price of 1. My dad bought both of them, and history was made. Griffey on the 2nd pack. I still have that card to this day, and I will always cherish it. All right, enough about me and my life. Gore, I really enjoy your channel, along with the others in the community. Everyone's kindness is overwhelming, especially yours and Jonathan's, and too many more to name. Thanks again to you, Gore, and the others for bringing this little kid's passion back. It's been hidden for many years. I just hope I don't go broke in the process. I hope to see everyone next year at the Big Ear convention, and maybe we can all hang out as kids. Best regards, Dwight Clark. So, Dwight, thank you for that. We all feel like we probably know you a little bit better after reading that, so thank you very much. And with that being said, this is what was included. Now, I know that he did mention it in the note, and I just want to say it again because I know that all of these kinds of giveaways really do come from the heart, and none of us ever want to leave anyone out. But the fact of the matter is we only know what you tell us. So think back now. If you just very recently went on Patreon and updated your favorite team and players list, and these were most likely sent before you went on there and updated yours. So I'm just saying that don't take it personally. It's just a matter of the cards get sent and the list wasn't updated, and somebody's going to wind up getting missed. But trust me, you're definitely not forgotten, and I'm sure that we will catch you on the next round of gifts. All right. So please get on there. Please get on there, and please update your favorite team and player list. I'm going to get started. We're going to go through these. I don't know everyone that is currently on at the moment. So I'm not going to try to go in any particular order. I'm just going to kind of go as I see them, and hopefully that person is online in the stream right now, and they can see their cards. Otherwise, they'll catch the replay. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start off with I know that name. That's me. So I'm gonna be selfish here for about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna see what I got in this package. And by the way, kudos on the packaging job. I love how organized you've got these. Definitely helps me out. All right. So it goes without saying that I'm an A's fan. So got a nice Jose Canseco, and I can never remember the proper word for the tri-action shot, but I absolutely love these cards. Upper Deck did them back in the day. There's a pretty epic Fernando Valenzuela, Nolan Ryan variation of this style card. Absolutely love it. I'm sure one of you know, and you'll tell me in the comments, and I will immediately forget it again, and we'll go through this whole conversation another day. Nice Mark McGuire. This is another card. These were the checklists, but man, they definitely weren't seen as a checklist. I mean, these were a card. They were awesome. Goose Gossage. Dwight, I saw this card the other day when I was kind of glancing over the stuff. I just flat out did not remember that he was still active so late. I guess, you think of Goose and you just think it's like old school, from the 70s or something. But man, here he is. I think this is 93. It is. It just blew me away. This is all from Dwight, Kevin. Yep. You got the Matt Chapman Artist Proof. Love that card. Laser Laureano. You guys saw the bobblehead I got of him the other day. Got the Matt Chapman Holiday. Very nice card. We got Hall of Famer Dennis Eckersley. We got the Eck in Boston uniform. Got Jose Canseco rocking the Rangers gear. Another Canseco from Pinnacle. These are tough cards to find in good shape, and this one definitely is. We got the tribute to McGuire from Upper Deck. Clean 89 Don Russ, Mark McGuire rocking the yellow uni. Same 89 89 Don Russ. 89 Don Russ, Canseco MVP. Love those cards. And this is a cool one. This is the orange or red parallel Chapman out of Prism. Tell you what, man, opening those Prism basketball cards really took me back to the Prism baseball. And I felt like that product just kind of dropped. It must have been an unfortunate time because it kind of came out and then got forgotten. But there were a lot of cool cards in there. Yeah, Laureano is going to be solid. He's going to surprise a lot of people. Yep, dear man, everyone who is a Patreon member has a wrench. And I do that because it is essentially their channel, right? They're donating money, paying money. Why not have some control? Think of it like a employee-owned business. All right, so we got Todd Van Poppel, Leaf, and this is, I think, one of the rookies, the gold name, Todd Van Poppel. That was a hot card back in the day. We got Matt Chapman, Home Run Derby. Robbie Grossman, A's, that's 19 tops. Ricky Henderson out of Prism. Sean Manea, I won't call him by his real name right now because this is a gift. Got Matt Olson, Blake Trinan, Paul Blackburn, rookie card, and a Jason Giambi. And that's a Jason Giambi top prospects out of Upper Deck. You might not be able to catch it, but this whole card is like a foil. Those are awesome. And again, that's a tough card to find in good condition. Dwight, you must have had that one sitting around. And check it out. We got Laser Laureano right there. Topps Chrome rookie card. This dude is a hot card. I get a lot of people, a lot of Patreon members who, believe it or not, I'm not the only A's fan out there. And I got a lot of guys and they're like, I'm trying to buy up all the Laureano cards I can find. And I think that might be a wise investment because he's solid. All right, what else we got? Anyway, got to take the kids to baseball. See y'all tonight. Well, Jonathan, thanks for stopping in. Still can't get over the cards you pulled last night. That was just amazing. Amazing. All right, let me see. I'm just going to go with... I'll try to catch Kevin. You're here. So, Kevin. Oh, I see Blue Jays. Let me try to keep these somewhat organized. What's up, Cool Cena? Do Jonathan. Okay. I already got this one open. So we got Ryan Barucki. Ryan Barucki, Kevin Smith, Chrome, Rowdy Tellez, rookie. Taking it old school, Paul Molitor with the Jays, home field advantage. Love these cards. They have like a whole stat line of how they played. Cecil Fielder from 89, Don Russ. Fred McGriff, MVP, 89, Don Russ. Another Fred McGriff, Diamond Kings. And another Rowdy Tellez rookie card. So, Kevin, those will be going to you. Jonathan, hopefully you're still there or you're multitasking. I will get to your package right now. All right. Jonathan, here we go. Oops. Oh, Dilly. Right there on the top, we got a Kopech. So, Jonathan, you're definitely going to want to see this. Not that you wouldn't have anyway, but magic words, Kopech cards. And a kudos to you, Dwight, for using the blue tape. Still got people sending me stuff, mostly from eBay, with the clear kind of packing tape. Absolutely frustrates me to no end. Uh-oh. Are we already? We're already falling off the tracks. So just do what you got to do, gentlemen. Okay, so Jonathan, here we go. A nice Michael Kopech. That's out of Bowman Chrome. Bowman Chrome rookie. Mariano Rivera, Leaf VIP. We got a Nolan Ryan from 93 Ultra. Nolan Ryan, 89 Don Russ. Got a Greg Maddux from Upper Deck SP. Not sure what year that's from. Greg Maddux from Leaf, 93 Leaf. Strikeout Kings, John Smoltz. Scorching, Michael Kopech. Never seen this card. That's out of Prism. Gotcha. Do what you got to do, guys. You got sidelines. Got Nolan Ryan riding the horse. Nolan Ryan in the Houston garb out of Prism. Man, you're getting me hooked on Prism again, Dwight. Nolan Ryan, 5,000 Ks. CC Sabathia. ALDS. No hitter number 7. And that's the Leaf Gold, as I was saying earlier. Okay, let's get into this second pack here. Hopefully some of the kids will kind of learn to understand social norms as they grow. So we got Miracle Mets win the World Series with Tom Seaver. Nolan Ryan, Ultra. We got JV. Another JV out of Tops. Walker Buehler. We know Jonathan loves his pitchers. Tom Glavine at 89 Don Russ. So nice. That's a I don't feel like I really recognize that card. That's always kind of cool. We got John Smoltz. I believe that's John Smoltz rookie out of 89 Don Russ. And Nolan Ryan out of 88 Score. Actually, I love 88 Score, man. It's love it. You are Deerman and you are unfollowing. Okay, well, I guess I'll just shut the channel down. Guys, I'm just gonna go ahead and sign off. You know, that's guess that's a wrap. Hey, Barry K. It's done. We're done. We gotta close it up. No more fun for anyone. Good grief. All right. Yeah, Michael wants his YouTube subscription money refunded. Hey, okay, Barry, you're right here on the top. Barry, here we go. Yep, it's this unruly group of guys here, Barry, just hurting kids' feelings over the internet, man, and just lost me a subscriber. What? Gotta close it down. All right, so Barry K, here you go. We got John Lester, Chris Bryant. These nice ones out of Chronicles. Ooh, Miguel Amaya first. We got Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo out of Bowman, a sweet Ryan Sandberg. Got the Goose Gossage out of 89 Don Russ. We got the Hawk, Rafael Palmeiro, the Hawk again, the Rhino, Greg Maddux and the Cubbies, Chris Bryant out of gallery, Ryan Sandberg out of gallery, Andre Dawson insert, We got Chris Bryant highlights. These are nice. I think there's a whole series of Chris Bryant inserts there. I actually kind of like these, especially when it falls on a player that you like. I think it's cool. So another Chris Bryant. That was a cool little insert, and I really love this card. We've been seeing it a lot over the past few days. Javi Baez looks like he's jumping over like 15 people. So Barry K, that's going to you. Sorry, I want to make sure I kind of get these resituated because I'm about to be swamped in stacks of cards here. I want to make sure I keep them organized. Otherwise, I'll be rewatching this video later trying to figure out where everything goes. All right, Terry Ducote. For those of you that aren't aware, Terry Ducote just changed his YouTube handle to Past and Present Cards. That was the name of his channel the whole time. But in case you were curious, yeah, I know, right, Oliver? I'm gonna have all this free time on my hands. All right, we got Christian Javier out of Mojo. Love it. Ooh, we got a Forrest Whitley Mojo refractor ready for the show. Got Altuve. Another Altuve holiday. We got Verlander holiday. Got a nice Mike Scott out of 89 Don Russ. Altuve out of Topps Chrome. Altuve running faster than his helmet can survive. JV out of Bowman. Garrett Cole out of Big League. I got to say, man, I was so happy that James opened some of those. I was just pleasantly surprised by the Big League cards. Got another JV. We got Seth Beer out of Bowman Platinum. Altuve Silver Slugger Award. Altuve League Leaders out of 17 Topps. Legends in the Making Altuve. League Leaders Altuve. This guy's all over the place. And Altuve out of 19 Topps. And these pictures are actually life size of Altuve. So that's even cooler. Little piece of trivia you might not have known. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. I know that Beer was a huge prospect. Does anybody know, like, what did they wind up getting for Beer? Or was it more of a contract and money maneuvering? Let's do this one. So this is actually for the misses. We've got kind of a family friend connection to Bill Buckner. So I think she always gets a kick out of seeing a Bill Buckner card, and I get a kick out of trying to figure out how to open a flipping team bag. There we go. My goodness. Dwight, did you pack those 93 Topps wrappers? Now, for those of you that aren't a fan of sarcasm, this photographer clearly had some fun with this shot. It's no mystery that Bill Buckner is most famously known for that error. And they just needed to get the huge, I don't know if that's the tarp, this big pipe in the background, positioned just perfectly. And if she wants to do some trading, she's got two of them. Now, what a jerk, right? I really do hope that Buckner was in on that photo, because that's Kevin Graham-esque right there. All right. That was awesome. So, Brendon, I'll go to you next. Hopefully, Brendon's still hanging out with us. Brendon, I've got a bunch of cards here that you've been gifted on some of the days you were away. So you might be surprised you've got a bunch of extra stuff coming. Who's Mrs. G's favorite player? I honestly I couldn't tell you. Probably whoever she has to hear me. He ate all the gum. I only sent you like 97 pieces. Probably whoever she has to suffer through me talking about more than anything. But nice. Playa with an A. Maybe she'll chime in here and toss out a name. Okay, so we got Dawell Lugo. He knows you're a Tigers fan. Jose De La Cruz, a nice Cecil Fielder, mid blowing up there. We got Cecil Fielder, home field advantage. I think that's 93 or 94 upper deck. I'm not entirely sure. Dwight, you might know. We got Miguel Cabrera out of Bowman. There's a nice upper deck heroes. The Mick takes his place in Cooperstown. Another Mickey Mantle, and the whole background is foil. If you can't catch that. Kristen Stewart rookie, and a sweet Austin Hayes rookie from Holiday. The real question: chocolate chip, oatmeal raisin, or snickerdoodle? Ooh, snickerdoodle for me. I'm going to go ahead and throw that out there right now. If you guys want to get prime placement in an auction, snickerdoodle. All right. Trying to go with who I've seen so far. Here you go, Cool Cena. We'll take care of Cool Cena next. Ooh, got Donnie Baseball right there on the top. That's right, Cool Cena. Here we go. All right. So Cool Cena, our resident Yankees fan. We got it. 89 Fleer, Don Mattingly. Chance Adams, rookie. A nice looking Ricky Henderson, 88 tops. I'm just a sucker for 88 tops. That might be my favorite year ever. Giancarlo Stanton, Loaisiga. We got Aroldis Chapman out of Holiday. Very nice. Dave Winfield. Just look at the stoicism. Just like he's pondering his trip to the hall. We got another Ricky Henderson rocking the old school stirrups. I love that card. We got Donnie Baseball, Joe DiMaggio. We got another Chance Adams rookie, Loaisiga rookie. Donnie Baseball, one cleaner than the next. Those are some nice looking cards. And we got, this is one of the throwback kind of things. We got Derek Jeter. That was a Topps Now card. A Topps Now card that they were highlighting there. So Cool Cena, those are yours, and those are from Clark Sports Cards, a.k.a. Dwight. Had a few sitting over here. Blonde Beard, let's take care of you, bud. Blonde Beard, one of the other A's fans in the channel. All right. So we saw this card. We got the Goose Gossage. Ooh, that's a nice Dennis Eckersley. I like this upper deck year. We got Dave Hendo. We got Mark McGuire. Good form. Solid fundamentals. Got the Canseco 91 Fleer All-Star team. That's kind of a cool card. Got Eckersley out of Fleer Ultra. Matt Chapman All-Star Game card. Jose Canseco. I think that's a Legends card. 89 Don Russ Canseco. MVP Canseco. We got the McGuire from Upper Deck. Got the Eck. Dustin Fowler Holiday rookie card. We got Chris Davis, league leaders. Hopefully he can get himself sorted out next year. Sky Bolt rookie. Nick Hundley. Jerks and Profar. We'll see what happens with him next year. Frankie Montas, fresh off suspension. We got a Laser Laureano rookie card. That was a clean card. Paul Blackburn rookie. And AJ Puck out of Bowman Mojo. That's a sweet card. So, Blonde Beard, those are all going to you. Very nice. AJ Puck is going to be a solid addition to the team for as long as we can keep him, that is. think we're shaping up to have a pretty nice lineup next year. We'll see what they decide to do with Profar at second base. Blonde Beard, do you have any predictions for who's going to fill second base next year? Barreto, Profar. Sorry, just taking some refreshment, caffeinated refreshment here. Robert, that's right, man. I didn't mean to leave you out. Another A's fan in here. Lombardo could be. Man, we got so many players, and there were so many guys that were kind of filling a utility role last year that I don't know what's going to happen. I will say, I know that you guys said you thought it was good, but it's dark as all hell over here for me. It's kind of hard to see. Is that still, I know that's a little bit brighter. Is that still good? It is, Barry. I was working on getting a Matt Chapman rainbow out of 2019 Topps Chrome, and I actually know the guy that has the 1/1, and I have like every other card, so I'm twisting his arm a little bit. We'll see if we can get it, but I feel like you might as well start with the 1/1. Like Jonathan can start with he's got the 1/1 of Trout. That would probably be the biggest rainbow I think a person could even have. So that would be a cool one. Should he so desire. Is that fine? Is the lighting still fine to you guys? I know it looks good the way that I just had it. But from my perspective, it creates like a weird darkness in the middle of everything. I'm trying to avoid that from happening. You know what I mean? All right. So Oliver, we got some twin stuff coming, buddy. All right, we got Chuck Knobloch. Unfortunate case of the yips for that guy. Dave Winfield, that guy's all over the place. Kirby Puckett. We got Joe Mauer out of Holiday. Another nice Kirby. Kirby again. I really like this style of card too, the 89 Topps. Human Dynamos, Puckett and Bo Jackson. Home field advantage. Kirby Puckett out of, what is this, 89, 90? Nope, way off, 93. Check that out. Pool Hustler. It's a sweet sweater. Kirby Puckett. I don't know how they managed to get even a semi-flattering shot of him with his shirt off, but he was not known for being a svelte bodied man. Kirby Puckett, I always loved those drawn cards. When I was a kid, I used to love drawing, so all those artsy cards I always loved. We got Power Center, Puckett and Davis. Puckett MVP. Another Puckett out of 89 Don Ross. We got Tortuga, the new Puckett, at least in the waistline, rookie out of Bowman Chrome, and Jake Cave rookie. That was a pretty nice pack. All right, what did I miss? Football. All right. Oh, the cringe-worthy shirtless cards. I think the only no shirt having card, and admittedly they were pretty cringy back in the day. The only acceptable one is that Bo Jackson shoulder pad card. That card is a damn icon. All right, Michael P's in the room. I see a Reds hat sticking out. Let's get into it. And Michael, I'm sure that I don't need to tell you, but Reds cards are not in big supply. So there are not a lot of choices out of 19. All right, we got Lyon Richardson, Bowman first. Joey Votto out of Gallery. Love Gallery. We got Barry Larkin out of 89 Don Russ. And we got the Queen City Kings. Puig and friends celebrate the long ball. Only Not for too long, because then Puig moved on to Cleveland. So, Michael, you got some Reds cards coming your way. Like I said, it's tough going finding some Reds cards. Nick Senzel cards didn't really come out until update. All right, we got Marquet next. Yeah, they're just not a ton out there. Oh, Canseco with the jeans on and no shirt. What was that? Was that a Dream Team? A Dream Team card, I think. It was like he was like on a farm or something weird too. Hey, Hard R cards. And Shannon, how are you doing this morning? Well, morning for me anyway. Okay, Mark K. Mark loves his he loves his Pirates and he loves any Hall of Fame players. So we got the Mick, Josh Bell out of Topps Chrome, Mantle. I think this is another complete foil background. Doesn't really do it justice right now, but when you get it, you'll know. This is a Nick Birdie, and this is a refractor. That's a cool one. We've got Willie Stargell, Upper Deck Heroes. Andy Van Slyke, 89 Don Russ MVP cards. I love they did a throwback to that in 19 Optic. Nick Kingham Holiday rookie. And Andrew Tolles rookie. Somebody's got to explain that one to me. Is he on the Pirates now? I'm not a Pirates aficionado, so I'm kind of in the dark on that one. Pulled a 4 out of 10, 150-year. My goodness. Any idea on price? Shannon, that's a tough one. You might want to go on there and look up. Eloy is definitely one of the top guys. So you might want to look up, Tatis. I think Tatis cards are probably similar in price. See what a Tatis is selling for. Shannon, that might get you close. And Oliver, I'm gonna do your cards next, Oliver. I'm gonna do your cards today, so people will get a sneak peek tonight or today, Oliver, for the cards you'll have on tonight. All right. Oh, that's all right. I thought maybe there was some kind of backstory. Yes, Terry, I'm doing preview. As soon as I get done with these giveaway cards, I'll be doing the preview, and we have two auctions running tonight. So I would think a little bit more than $80. Anyway, so we got 2 auctions running tonight. So might be a little bit longer than usual, but it should be fun. And hopefully most of you have tomorrow off. So no reason to go to bed early. All right, so this one was for GP. We got Josh Bell, Andrew McCutchen, Holiday, Willie Stargell, Upper Deck Heroes, and Andy Van Slyke, 89 Don Russ. Man, that's a very clean 89 Don Russ card. It's hard to find them that's centered. Nice. You're going to win something. It's going to happen. He's calling his shot. Are you... Oh, I don't know what kind of buffoonery your school district is running out there, but they really should. You really should have it off. I know we do. Well, I know I'm not going to work anyway, even if maybe I had it wrong. Terry's got to go to work and push all the buttons. Seems like they're actively working against him on a daily basis, so he's needed. Okay, so Jason, here we go. We got Lyon Richardson, and that is a Mojo refractor. Edison Volquez. Scooter Illumination out of Prism. That's a cool insert. We got Joe Morgan rocking the Reds gear. We got Carlton Fisk, Hall of Fame catcher. Josh Van Meter rookie card. Is that out of Update? It is. We got Barry Larkin out of Upper Deck. And we got a Joe Morgan out of Topps Fire. I think that's 2018 Topps Fire. I actually liked 2018 Topps Fire a lot. Still kind of hard to make sense of some of the numbered parallels that they had. Their cards would look exactly the same as the next one, but one is numbered out of 199 and the other one's got no number. They definitely keep you flipping and flopping. All right, we got Sal, otherwise known as Vader, on the channel. Well, now you've got all of them, Jason. There's some cool ones in there, too. There's some cool ones in all these packs. Speaking of, who doesn't like a 19 Bowman Ohtani? David Fletcher rookie. Mike Trout. That's a solid pack. Albert Pujols out of Holiday. And we've got a then and now Pujols out of Bowman. What year Bowman is this? 17 Bowman. Well, we know Vader loves his Angels cards, so he's definitely going to be stoked when he realizes what you sent him. Oh, team bag, don't you stick. There we go. All right. Mountain Gorilla. We can see Mountain Gorilla. Was he here last night? I don't know if he was. Okay. Here we go. Luis Arias. Oh, we got a warning. All right. We should be good. Yeah, I don't think he was here last night, Michael. All right. Shake it off. Hopefully you guys are not all blurry. We got Luis Arias, Roberto Alomar, Tony Gwynn. Damn, he looks thin. Tony Gwynn, 89 Don Russ. We got Diamond Kings, Tony Gwynn. We got Zach Greinke, Holiday. These dark gray uniforms always throw me off. I always think that the picture needs to be brighter or something like that. And we have D-backs franchise history. Randy Johnson and Kurt Schilling there. Very nice. Get those off to Mountain Gorilla. Man H. Braves Hall of Fame instantly. Okay, let's go to Allen's pack. We know Allen is a big Padres fan. Was Allen on this morning? Santa Hat Senzel. Is that one of the super ones? Whoever gave me advice on my audio issues knew what they were talking about. Well, we all know that was you, Terry. Terry's my resident sound professional advice giver. Spending my money on weird sound gadgetry, but hopefully it's worth it. We got Sandy Alomar Jr., rated rookie. That's a nice card. Upper Deck Heroes. We got the Eric Hosmer, and this is the metallic snowflake version. We got Fred McGriff out of Leaf. I always love that Leaf set. Hey, classic cards. Yeah, it feels like we're still on. All right, Michael P's got to go save lives. Okay, we got Brett Kennedy out of Prism, Tony Gwynn out of Upper Deck, and Tony Gwynn Diamond King. Nice. Going to Allen. You got a deal. Terry's got a guy in the sound biz. Gets a cut. He's got a foam guy. He's got a microphone guy. All right. Let's go Tomm. Tomm's team already won the World Series, but he's still getting more. Hopefully, Tomm's youngster is killing it with his Eagle Scout project this week. And a trench coat. Don't forget the trench coat. All right, we got Strasburg Holiday, Scherzer out of Bowman, Trey Turner out of Holiday, Zim out of Holiday. We got Ryan Zimmerman opening day from 17, Scherzer from opening day 17, 18 league leaders Scherzer, 19 league leaders Scherzer. Going old school with the Expos, Tim Raines legend, and Andre Dawson from 93 Ultra. Tomm will definitely appreciate those. Yeah, I was Tomm told me a little bit about what that project was that they were having them do, and man, I seemed like that was the real deal. All right. This one's going to John D. John is our Mariners fan. Man, what is going on with me this morning in these team bags? All right, here we go. Okay. We got the kid, Griffey. Justice Sheffield rookie. He does PC Sheffield. We got Tim Davis, Diamond debuts at Upper Deck. Harold Reynolds, Diamond King. Got the Yusei Kikuchi rookie card out of Heritage. And Upper Deck Griffey. Is this Heritage high number? I think it is. That's a pretty clean Yusei card. Hopefully he has a good sophomore season. I know there were a lot of high hopes for Kikuchi. And James. Last but definitely not least. Oh, James, we got some football cards in here. Watch me pretend to know what I'm talking about in football, because I have zero clue. Unless there's a Joe Montana card in here. Maybe a Randall Cunningham. Let's do football first. All right. Okay, here we go. We got Aaron Jones from the Packers. Brett Favre out of Leaf VIP. That's kind of a cool card. We got Foreman, Rookies and Stars. I always like seeing the products that I remember out of Baseball Chronicles, but where they're really supposed to be. Ezekiel Elliott, Rookies and Stars. Tariq Cohen. Jared Goff. Kareem Hunt. Like I said, when I see these in Chronicles, I just kind of think they're a little bit of like a one-off type of thing. It's hard for me to really understand that like these are full-on products in other sports. Got Drew Brees, Rookies and Stars. We got old Mr. St. Brown rated rookie from Don Russ. Jamon Moore, rated rookie. Got a nice Aaron Rodgers. That's a name everyone would know. Devontae Adams. Another Aaron Rodgers. What year of Don Russ is this? 17. Malachi Dupree, rated rookie. And Alexander, because I'm not going to butcher his first name. Is it Jair or something like that? Oh, it's probably close enough. Hey, Tim, welcome back. Feels like we were just on last night and we're already back on this morning. Well, James is a Milwaukee Brewers fan, so maybe geographically Green Bay fan as well. And this is our last pack. This is James baseball stack. We got Maldonado, rookie out of Ultra. Corbin Burns, rookie. Ryan Braun, Holiday. Christian Yelich, Holiday. That's cool. Robin Yount, Hall of Famer. Gary Sheffield, 90 Upper Deck. Paul Malter, MVP. Robin Yount, Diamond King. Molitor, again, at 89 Don Russ. Paul Molitor, at 91 Fleer. We got Prince Fielder. It's a cool little celebration. Prince Fielder, season highlights. Ryan Braun at Upper Deck. Yelich, league leaders. Legends of the Making, Yelich. Silver Slugger Award from the Marlins. Ryan Braun out of 18 tops. Yelly out of 18 tops. Oh, sorry, I thought that was 2 cards. Yelich out of 18 tops. That was the final card out of James's pile. And now, without further ado, we are going to get into auction time. As soon as I can get these cards put away. All right, folks. So that was a pretty overwhelming amount of cards there. I definitely I was not prepared for that level of generosity, Dwight. Thank you for doing that. All those kinds of things you guys do for each other, I think overall also affects the channel. So when you do something like that for other people, I feel like, you know, I mean, obviously you did give me cards, but I feel like you're also doing that for me in the channel. So I always appreciate it on that level as well. All right. Okay. Hey, Philip! That's going to be Philip's new entrance. I want Philip's entrance to be like pro wrestler-esque. Okay. Oh, that you got that right. And an Otani orange auto chaser. Can't make it up, man. You can't make it up. Okay. So we can all see the timer, right? So we're about an hour into this video, and Dwight and I had talked beforehand, and I think that what we're going to start doing, making this more of a regular thing, that any kind of mail, any kind of things like that, I'm going to go ahead and plan that that's going to be the Cards and Coffee norm, because last night's video wound up being about 8 hours long. So had we done this last night, we're looking at a 9-hour video, and I don't work that damn hard at my real job. A 9-hour video is pretty intense. So any kind of giveaways you guys do for each other, just kind of plan that would be a Sunday thing. And Jason, yes, it was 2 videos split up. One was, I think, just over 3 hours, and the other one was about 5 hours. And it's fun, but man, that's a lot. That's a long time. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna try to keep these in order. These are Dwight's cards for tonight. Awesomely organized, by the way. And here we go. Yeah, it's so much fun. I will try to do that. Let me make sure. Let me pull up PayPal right now. Well, of course, my PayPal is get it to seemed like the perfect kind of ran into last night, and that must have been due to some recent changes on. Anywho, there was a lot of folks who were trying to send money last night, and I know, Big S, it happened to me too just a second ago. Are you guys all good now? All right, I'm going to come back to this, Dwight, because it's not playing nice. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so when I look on my PayPal app, I've already clicked past my home screen and I clicked the send button. So if you guys want to play along, you'd be looking at this as far as send money. All right, so now I'm going to go ahead and enter in my name for who I want to send money to and make sure I'm not showing anybody's weirdness here. Okay, so if I was going to send Jonathan some money, I'm going to wind up at this screen. You'll see that I'm only entering in a dollar amount. There's no other weirdness. Okay, so I'm at that screen. I'm going to go ahead and send Jonathan $1 just because. Okay, and I'm going to hit next. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of block a few of these numbers here, but basically it's going to give me a choice of if I want to pay with my credit card or whatnot. I always try to use my PayPal balance, so I'm going to leave it defaulted to my balance with no fee, so I'm not going to pay any kind of fee for doing this. And then one second here. Sorry. I'm trying to be sensitive of people's information, and this is obviously kind of an on the fly thing we're doing here. Okay, so you'll see we wind up here, right? Now I'm going to send $1, and right here where it says sending to friends and family, that's where you've got to make sure that you are on sending to friends and family. The one that you don't want is goods and services. Okay, so you got to make sure that you're sending to friends and family, and you are not sending to friends abroad. That is different. It's got to be friends and family. So I leave that. Unable to connect to chat. Somebody respond if you can hear me, because I don't know if I can. I can't add a chat, but you'll see that it's $1. I'm sending $1. There's no additional fees. I would go ahead and hit send, and there you have it. So again, tonight, remember, you're not sending money to me. You are sending money to Dwight. I will post his information tonight. And please, please, please make sure that you do not click goods and services, especially for the amount of money that he's going to be giving these cards away. You'd kind of be cutting his money in almost half. So please make sure. And again, if somebody could comment, because right now I'm getting unable to connect to chat. I'm not seeing any comments come in. If you've got my info, you can maybe send me a text to let me know if you're actually even hearing me. This happened once before, and as funny as it was, it is pretty frustrating. And the only way to fix it is for me to start a new stream, which I might actually wind up having to do. All right, so you guys can hear me. I can't see anything. I can't see any comments. I'm going to go ahead and just start a new stream real quick because you guys might have questions about these cards, and it's sort of pointless if I can't answer you. So check your notifications. Wish this wasn't a thing, but you got to love YouTube and the internet. Okay, here we go.